Launching a new product? We all know onboarding is important. But if you want to drive retention, those first few weeks of your customer's experience are even more critical. And if they drop out before 30 days, you've got a problem. In the next 3 minutes, you're going to learn how to spot and fix retention problems with Customer Journey Storyboards, the fastest way to prototype and test your 30-day customer experience. Let's get into it. Storyboards have long been popular in the movie industry, where directors use them to plan out all their shots. More recently, UX storyboards have become popular with designers, like the team at AWS, who uses storyboards to make sure that the product they're building matches what their client wants. UX storyboards are sketches that visualize your product's core features, and they're often produced during a design sprint. And then there's a third type, Customer Journey Storyboards, which combine the character-centric movie approach with UX sketches. In essence, Customer Journey Storyboards embrace and extend UX sketches by showing how a typical customer might use your product over time in their own context. The key difference is, instead of focusing on the product itself, Customer Journey Storyboards focus on what's happening in your customer's life as they use your product. So why take the time to draw out storyboards? Well, before you invest in building out your product, you want to make sure you're building the right thing. Take Pixar, for example. When they're developing a new animated film, that team will spend a year or more creating and iterating storyboards so they can work out their story structure and character development before they produce 3D animation, which is expensive and hard to change. Similarly, a customer journey storyboard will let you tweak and test your ideas before producing a lot of code or high-fidelity designs. This approach helps you minimize risk and focus earlier on the features that move the needle for your customers. All right, so let's say you want to create a customer journey storyboard. You'll start by choosing a main character or persona that represents your typical customer. Then you'll define the setting, the context, and the key activities that happen during 4 phases of your customer's journey. You'll describe how your character first discovers your product, learns how to use your product, re-engages with your product on a regular basis, and unlocks special features and privileges over time. If you think through these phases at a high level without getting bogged down in all the details, that will help you create a coherent and compelling customer experience. Now comes the juicy part. Within each phase, you're going to define a handful of important moments or story beats that illustrate what's happening in your customer's life as they're using your product. Unlike wireframing, your goal is not to illustrate every screen in the product. Instead, you want to define those tentpole moments of your customer's experience arc and create a journey that unfolds over time. It's like writing an outline for a story before filling in all the details. Once you've defined these important moments, you'll illustrate each beat with a simple sketch. You don't need to be an artist. Even stick figures are fine, as long as the action in the scene is clear. In fact, rough art is often better than polished art because it's faster to produce and it's easier for the viewer to see themselves in it. Finally, to present your storyboards to other people, you're going to make a slideshow that shows your customer interacting with and around your product, along with UX sketches of the product itself. Each slide shows a story beat that captures a moment in time. You can add explanatory text, or character dialogue, or thought bubbles to the drawings to further illustrate what's happening. Customer Journey Storyboards can help you design your end-to-end customer experience, communicate your product vision to your team and stakeholders, and prioritize features that move the needle for your customers. These storyboards are inexpensive to produce, easy to update, and surprisingly effective. To learn more about Customer Journey Storyboards, download your free cheat sheet at gamethinking.io/journey. And to learn how to draw your own storyboards quickly with AI, check out this video here.